Good evening to everybody. We hope you are having a great day on this side of the world. And if it has not been a good day, there's still time. There's still the evening and the day is not finished yet. Good evening to everyone. Paul, we all know when we write goals or maybe we decide something beyond us, that at that very moment when we want something, and it's not just a wish, it is a want, there is a difference between wishing something and wanting something. We all know what it means when we project something and we want it before it ever happens.
Yes. Last time I talked about visualization. For me, as I said, it's very profound. Actually, I'm gonna share something with you that I never did it publicly, so this is something, I'm doing it now. A story in my life. Many moons ago, I was passing from a turbulent time. In actual fact, my whole world was completely under, down. It was something that I never expected in my life. And that was a moment where I had to make a decision. Lucky enough, at that time, it's a long time ago, I used to work with a company, a courier company, and I was running offices Tripoli and Benghazi. And on this trip, on this particular time, I was in Benghazi. And let me tell you, I used to be on my own. I used to have just a villa. At that time, no internet, no mobiles. Even if you have to phone, you have to book up and book your line with the operator. So really back in time. And I had all the time to reflect at that moment in time how I'm gonna look ahead in my life. And I was lucky because, as you know, Libya is all desert. So just drive maybe 3 hours, which maybe costs you about 300 kilometers. And to find yourself in the desert. I will give you an example. I wish that if you have time, that you can experience what is the desert. In the desert, as I say, there is only sand and wind. No noise. You can listen practically your heart beating. And looking at nature, as I said, just sand and wind. And that wind, when it blows, you can see the sand dancing and doing things that you say, wow, this is life. But that moment and that time, it gives you time to reflect and to see what is your dream. We're talking about dreams. Actually, it wasn't a dream. I wanted to visualize how my life is going to be in the future. So that month passed, I did a lot of thinking. I knew exactly what I wanted, and I just let it flow. I didn't know what I was, thinking or wishing or visualization when it's happened. And when things happen, there's no time. So at that time, yes, I had a car accident. Well, it was car to car, so just metal. So I went to my lawyer, and I did an appointment. I went in and I saw a lady there, his secretary, his personal secretary. You have to wait, there's nothing to do, just look, I was looking at her, obviously, and just pondering. Because in my vision, what I wanted in life was to find somebody to live my life with a partner, with somebody that I can share my values, my ethics, share love. We're talking about love. Love is very important. So, I mean, going there 3 times, I didn't even know her name, actually. So at one time when I decided, I said, well, I will ask her out, so I was all prepared and everything. I went to the office and I didn't see her there. I said, what's happening? So I asked the person who was there. I said, oh, she just left for Australia for a month for a holiday. So I was all prepared and everything, and I said, well, I missed my chance of asking her to go out. And well, I waited, and she did arrive. And I put all my charm and asked her to go out without knowing if she's going to accept or not. She accepted. And I can tell you, from that day onwards, this is my wife now. I mean, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to share. And this is something that we're talking about love, about something that you really want in life. And when we think, and I'm going to say this so that you can understand me, in life, sometimes what happens in life, there's something wrong, there's something bad, disaster happened in your life. Everything you say, why it's happened to me, why it's me, why it's not somebody else. And then there are people which have, something good happened in their life. But let me tell you, being bad or something bad in your life and something good that happened in your life, they're all the same. And I tell you why. Because when something bad happens in your life, I call it a wake-up call. Because probably without knowing, you are moving or you are in the flow of something that doesn't gonna suit you. That's why something happened. You have to step out. And when you step out of something bad and you're looking for something good, that is your mission. Because then when you change your mindset and visualize what you want, from being bad to being good, you're all the same. Like being happy and good and everything is going all right, life is beautiful. It doesn't stop there. Because when you reach that bubble of your goodness, that's not enough. Your mission is to pass it to other people. And that is why shine your light cropped up it is our mission of shining your light. Because it's very important. So, I'm just an example. I mean, in life, it's not love only. It's not finding your right partner. Everybody wants to find the right partner, after all. But there are a lot of things that you wish you really want to change in your life. When we came to this world, we didn't come to this world to suffer. We came to enjoy. Because God or universe is giving us what I call a picture of life. When we go out, we can see the sun, we can see the moon, we can go to nature, we're hearing birds. I mean, life is beautiful. Let's enjoy it. We didn't come here to suffer. We came here to enjoy and share it with others.
So you mean to tell me I was in your mind without even knowing who I am?
No.
You in the Sahara Desert, thousands of miles away in Australia.
True.
Not knowing that when I come back on this island, there was somebody waiting for me. And speaking of accidents, and last time we went through my story as well, without focusing on the drama, because we did not mention car accidents for drama. This is your success, it's not an accident that you're here. What Paul meant to say is that through something which appeared temporarily bad, car accident, it was the commencement, the beginning of a union together. Okay? Because in life, you need to learn how to balance on what to focus. I mean, let's look at the present moment. Everybody is focusing on virus. But we're here to tell you that the actual, real virus is in the people's minds. That's the biggest virus. Because what's happening in the world right now, which we do acknowledge is not good, which we do sympathize with what is happening, but the actual virus is in our minds, because this is a wake-up call. It is a moment in time given to us from above, so that we don't take life for granted. So we take time in our own world to look inside and see how we can have a better future. Because we are all here on a mission. Each one of you is unique. Each one of you has greatness to give, in whatever that greatness is. And you're not here to compare that greatness with others. You're here to compare the greatness of what you had yesterday and how today and tomorrow you're going to be a better person than you were. But when we ask the question, how do you see your life in 5 years' time? They don't understand the question. They don't care. They don't care. So they are not planning a blueprint of their life, a track to run on, so that they will have a plan of where they want to go. What happens if you want to go from here to one destination? We switch on the GPS. Do you want to say something?
Well, let's talk about blueprints. Let's go technical. What's happening now? For me, blueprints, it's like downloading on your hard disk. And those blueprints they are, it's experiences in life. As I was saying before, that's why you move ahead. Experiences help you to find your way and where you want to go. That's why we say, I'm going to speak in Maltese. Old people listen to them because they had experience. And they are very important because they are passing experience in their life which can help you. So the blueprint of life is a journey. It is a journey. And again, we brought up, the example of the Ferrari. I mean, I love Ferrari. Anyway, I love red Ferrari. My color is red, definitely. But this is just an example. We're putting an example like this to as we know, everybody knows what a Ferrari is. There could be a lot of other things. That's why when Odette was saying it, your personal goals, your dream board, I call it dream board again. Dreaming is not when you sleep and then it's gone in the morning. Because you're concentrating and you are visualizing. It's very important. And sometimes what you write on that dream board, on your visualization, there is no time. There might be other things that what you wish at that moment, it's not the right moment. It will come eventually for your good self. So this is very, very important. So that is why you can jot down anything that you want and you wish in life. But because life will give you what really helps you in your journey.
To all a good evening. Thank you, Paul.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining us, and we are so looking forward to see you all on Friday. Thank you so much, and we wish you well. God bless you.
Good night. Thank you.
Let it go.